This won't hurt a bit.
www.kfmx.com.
I'm starting to like it. I need this so bad.
KFMX FM.
So there you have it. You stay classy.
Lubbock's rock station. A Loudwire radio station.
Lubbock's Rock Station 94.5 FMX. This is the official morning show of Fridays. The Rock Show.
Coming up at 6:35, we'll talk about how Ronnie James Dio has been messing with all of us for years.
The Rock Show.
But first, we're rocking a Rock Show list-o-matic. So what do we have today?
We got a list of things that the ladies can say
Yeah?
that will make the guys run the other way.
Okay, I'm going to need some examples here.
Okay,
and
like-
that's what you're here to give, right?
Exactly. That's why it's a list-o-matic. Number one, I expect to be treated like a queen or a princess.
To me, that's the number one problem out there is women who think that they're princesses.
Yeah, I know.
They were daddy's little princess, and they're going to be a princess the rest of their life.
They are. Now, ladies, that doesn't mean guys won't treat you that way.
Right.
But if you immediately expect it,
There you go.
Yeah.
That is the key to life right there.
yes, it is.
Okay, please continue.
All my friends are guys. I just hate other women. Well, you automatically killed the option of threesome in his mind. So, see ya.
Okay.
I can't wait to get married so I don't have to look good or perform anymore.
Guess what?
I ain't gonna marry your ass. My ex broke up with me because he says I'm crazy. I'm totally not. Yeah. If you got to tell yourself you're not crazy,
Yeah.
and you don't need to wear a condom. Now,
It's a trap.
it's a trap. I want guys to pay attention to these for two reasons.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
it can make you run the other way.
Right. You got to go.
Number two, if you're wingman
Yeah.
and dude number one runs the other way,
Yeah.
you can swoop in.
I wouldn't advise that second one.
180 fame is the
All right, ready to get back to the rock. I'm the only guy in the world, I believe, who actually prefers 6 a.m. over Motley Crue. I know a lot of people love 6 a.m. or consider them even equal with Motley Crue, but I actually like them better.
Okay, yeah, that'd probably be you.
Here you go. It's Lies of the Beautiful People.
Music in the morning. This is The Rock Show on FMX.
94.5.
This is Neil from 3 Days Grace. Hi, this is Stone from Pearl Jam.
Hey everybody, this is Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm.
FMX.
It's the Rock Show 94.5 FMX.
That was our number one song last month.
Good for them.
You can check it out on the website at kfmx.com. What do
We're
you got
number
for me
one.
this morning, huh? News haul?
Yeah, I do got a news hole. Joe Blum worked at a gas station in Michigan.
Joe Blum, all right.
He'd been working his shift, and his boss was supposed to come show up and take over for him.
What do you do at a gas station these days? You're not pumping gas.
You're manning the counter inside the store.
Okay, so he's basically a clerk.
Yeah, he's selling the smokes and the candies and stuff.
All right, got to get that done.
Anyways, after an hour, his boss still hadn't shown up.
Uh-oh.
He goes, screw this.
Uh-huh.
Puts a note on the door.
Uh-huh.
Says, hey, boss, learn to be on time. Or at least communicate when you're going to be late. An hour with no phone calls is unacceptable.
Yeah.
As you can see,
Uh-huh.
the doors are locked.
Uh-huh.
I went home. Fire me if you must, but realize I walked due to your negligence. Now, he was smart enough to go ahead and put a new help wanted sign up in the window.
That's a good employee.
I know.
So where does he work at now?
I don't know. We're waiting to see if we can find him a job.
Yeah.
The Rock Show.
Chance for rain on Saturday. The meteorologist Ron Arbich for FMX.
News about Dio coming up in your rock news on The Rock Show. It's Van Halen kicking ass on FMX. Woo!
It's The Rock Show on 94.5 FMX.
It's the Rock Show 94.5 FMX.
And here with your rock news is The Heathen.
I like to think of myself as kind of analytically minded.
I don't even know what that word means.
It means I like to think about things and analyze them a little bit. I threw the word boobs in there, though. It's what I do.
Okay, tell me more.
So I'm driving around the other day, and I'm rocking out. We're playing some Dio, right?
Yeah.
Rainbow in the dark.
Uh-huh.
And I'm singing like a rainbow in the dark.
Uh-huh.
And my brain automatically kicks in. A rainbow is just light through a prism that's been reflected into multiple different colors. And then I go, okay, wait. You can't have a rainbow in the dark. Hey!
That's the point of the whole song, dude.
Ronnie James Dio has been pulling one over on us for years and laughing at us from the grave. You know he is right now. They're all going rainbow in the dark and it's impossible.
All right, then. We'll play Dio coming up on the other side.
It's The Rock Show.
Get into the blast for free. 2 epic nights of rock. 1 epic radio station. 94.5 FMX.
All right, in Heathen's Rock News a minute ago, he was talking about the rainbow in the dark, which would technically be impossible.
Right, because a rainbow is light.
That is what you call a metaphor.
Uh-huh.
What that song is actually about is that he had left the band Rainbow. So he was actually using this metaphor to diss his ex-bandmates. So his biggest hit was actually something that was somewhat hateful.
Well, good for him.
There you go.
All I know is that rainbow in the dark isn't possible.
And here's the song now.
Music in the morning. This is The Rock Show on FMX. Music in the morning.
Pretty awesome.
The Rock Show.
There are no words to describe it.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
POD lost in forever, and it's time for the FMX Crime Beat.
19-year-old Brian was drunk.
Yeah?
And he broke into a business because he's hungry.
Yes, of course. That's how you go about things.
Yeah, threw a flower pot through a window at a day spa called Therapeutic Indulgence.
You know, we always have stories about people throwing flower pots through windows. I just don't see flower pots in front of businesses anywhere.
I would just take that as a sign that if you have a business, don't have flower pots out front.
Good idea.
There
okay,
you go.
Please continue.
So he breaks in, and while he's in, he finds in their refrigerator a crap ton of Hot Pockets, some mac and cheese, and some drumstick ice cream cones.
Score!
I'm thinking score too.
Yeah?
And then I'm thinking, if I go to a day spa, the last thing I think I want to find is a bunch of Hot Pockets.
So now we know what the ladies are really doing there.
Exactly.
They're shoveling Hot Pockets down their gullets.
Can I have a greasy pepperoni and cheese facial, please?
Yeah, I just got off the treadmill. I need a drumstick.
Yeah.
It's The Rock Show.
859-5500.
Still to come, an edition of You Kick Ass. We've got your tickets for the FMX Birthday Bash with the FMX Ticket Monster, and of course, music in the morning. Stone Temple Pilots on the Rock Show.
94.5 FMX.
Another edition of You Kick Ass on the way. And we're always kicking ass. On Lubbock's Rock Station, 94.5 FMX.
All right, let's do it. www.kfmx.com.
Full volume.
Full volume. KFMX FM, Lubbock's Rock Station.
Boom.
A Loudwire radio station.
Lubbock's Rock Station, 94.5 FMX. This is the official morning show of Fridays. The Rock Show.
Coming up in your Rock Show show and tell, we'll tell you why government bans work every time, all the time.
Okay.
The Rock Show.
That's about 30 minutes away, but right now it's time for another edition of some good news with
You Kick Ass! Private company in the Vegas area called Love Cloud.
Love Cloud.
Yes.
Oh, my word.
It is a small private plane that couples can hire for about $800.
Right.
Specifically to join the Mile High Club.
For $800, I would get much different things done.
I would too. Now, here's my thing. Just so you know, they have a highly professional cleaning service after every flight, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yes.
My thing is, if you pay somebody that owns a plane to take you up and get it out, are you still joining the club? Isn't the part of getting into the club the fact that you did it on a plane with other people and didn't get caught?
You're right.
See,
you are absolutely right.
They are circumventing.
They should be disqualified.
They should be. They're circumventing the rules of joining such an exclusive club.
You know what? I quit listening a couple minutes ago because I'm trying to figure out what I could get for $800. I figure I could get a rusty trombone.
Yeah. You could get like 5 rusty trombones.
A New Deal jackhammer.
Rusty trombones in Vegas right now are at an all-time low because of the economy.
And a 3-on-1. I could get all that for $800.
For $800?
Forget the plane.
Yeah, you don't need a plane.
Witch and Johnny Handgun live at Backstage, formerly Melt in the Depot District at 18th and Texas.
66 for a high today, 65 for a high tomorrow. Coming up, your shot at tickets to the FMX Birthday Bash with the FMX Ticket Monster.
Music in the morning. This is The Rock Show on FMX.
I'm not the one who's so far away. I'm not the one who's so far away.
Lubbock's rock station is Alice in Chains. Papa Roach. Stone Sour. So stay away from me. I'm just too young to care. 94.5 FMX.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
That's how we do on a Friday. Judas Priest, Godsmack will officially kick off the weekend at 8 o'clock, but right now, whole news.
Oh, yeah, that's where we talk about newsy stuff.
Okay, what do we got going on?
Saw this thing pop up on my Facebook.
Okay, what was it?
21 things you need to know before moving to Lubbock.
I have seen this, and I am ready to comment on it. But what did you notice?
Well, I noticed a couple good things, actually. Yeah. First of all, there were some really positive mentions in here.
But doesn't it seem like some of this was just pulled from a hat and just made up?
Most of it was, absolutely.
Okay, please continue.
Like, let's see, number 3, I think, on this list is Rosa's is royalty.
What?
In the land of West Texas that we live, with so many Mexican food options, Rosa's is great.
One of my favorites.
It is not the king or queen of Mexican food.
Well, it makes it sound like there's one on every corner.
Right, and now we all live by the commandment of Rosa's.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, it's good, but no, it's not.
I'm there every Taco Tuesday, but...
Exactly.
Good point.
This one, everyone hates Oklahoma. No. Some of us really don't care.
I'm kind of ambivalent towards Oklahoma.
I'm very ambivalent. I really like...
I hate New Mexico.
Well, yeah, everybody thinks New Mexico can suck it.
Right.
Hi, guys.
Except, of course, the FMX listeners in New Mexico.
They're
right. A-okay.
They're A-okay. They're neato keen.
Yeah. They're the cat's pajamas.
Oh, this one was really cool. And this is actually about Lubbock High School. For 3 consecutive years, Newsweek has ranked Lubbock High School one of the top high schools in the country.
I did not know that, and it's great they're getting some pub.
I know. I read that one. Yeah, they have this. It's cold year-round.
What?
It's not cold year-round.
They're actually talking about air conditioning.
Yes. Okay. That part is true.
Right.
We like it nice and chilly. High school sports, yeah, those are insane. They did mention the crazy county judge, Tom Head.
Right, of course.
Which,
he is an insaniac.
He is an insaniac. That's not a positive thing about that. And then they've got the Red Raider Nation. You got to know people. Ice storms.
What? Yeah.
When did we start becoming the home of ice storms?
You still did not pick up on the one that I picked up on.
Hang on, we're getting there.
Okay.
This is also really cool. Drive-in theater is still cool, and they specifically mentioned the Stars and Stripes.
That's nice. And for some reason, it's showing the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's an old Stars and Stripes one.
Yeah.
This one, however, I didn't think is that big of a positive. Second most conservative city in the United States.
No, I don't think that's a great thing. I'd prefer that we have people of all opinions around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They have one called Getting Lucky in Lubbock.
Uh-huh.
They said Texas Tech University, one of the top 10 schools where everybody gets lucky. And then, for some reason, they have this line. And I know this is BS.
Yeah.
However, students must be doing something right because Tech ranked as the second lowest STD having university in the Big 12.
That is not true.
That's not true at all. And
we happen to know about the Raider rash.
Exactly. We've both had it a few times. And now they do say in the Big 12, so maybe someone in the Big 12 is beating us.
Yeah, okay.
But you can't claim that Lubbock's STD rate is anything but poor.
Yeah.
And then there's the last one, which always wraps up, and that's about the ladies.
Very nice. You did not pick up on what I picked up on.
Which was?
There was a sentence there, and it said, that's why everybody says, quote, there's a tumbleweed for every Texas Tech student, end quote.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have never heard that in my life.
Never heard it.
I have heard Lubbock. It's where the wagons broke down.
Yeah.
I've heard Lubbock. It's the butthole of Texas, and Amarillo is 40 miles up it.
Yes.
I have never heard this thing about tumbleweeds.
No.
Now imagine you had to deal with 30,000 tumbleweeds on the way to work.
Oh, crap,
I
man.
don't think so.
No.
The Rock Show.
66 for a high today, 65 for a high tomorrow. Still to come, the FMX Ticket Monster with your birthday bash tickets. We'll also rock some Rob Zombie and Rush. This is Cage the Elephant.
Music in the morning. This is The Rock Show on FMX. This is The Rock Show.
It's The Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
And it's time for The Rock Show's patented
It Sucks to Be You. You like my sing-songy style?
That is wonderful. I'm glad you saved that for a Friday.
I know. Okay. When people are really paying attention.
Send them off with a song in their heart. That's probably your motto.
Oh, man. A song in their heart and a thumb in their ass.
Okay.
Sucks to be 22-year-old Colleen Cudney.
Colleen Cudney, okay.
She gone out drinking St. Patty's Day.
Okay, is this actually in Ireland or Scotland or someplace?
No, I think it's in like Wisconsin.
Okay, but she's got one of those definitely Gaelic type names.
That's true.
I'm not saying she's Gaelic, but she could be Gaelic.
There's nothing wrong with that.
She could be Gaelic curious.
I would like to watch that video.
All right, so Colleen goes out drinking.
Because that's not just gay. That's Gaelic.
There's some linguists out there right now who are cracking up.
There are some linguists out there being quite cunning. Anyhow, she goes out St. Patty's Day and goes drinking.
Yep.
She had to take a breathalyzer the next morning.
Right.
And she passed.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully for her, she even mentioned it on her Facebook.
Yes.
Thank God I passed my breathalyzer.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
she was on probation for a 2012 DUI. When the Michigan police saw the post, they passed it on to her probation officer.
Yeah.
Who called to schedule a P test because she's not supposed to be drinking.
Right.
Now she's probably going to have 93 days in jail because she couldn't keep off of Facebook bragging how she passed the breathalyzer after drinking.
There you go. Drunk Facebooking never good.
No.
Now on multi-levels.
Yeah, but Gaelic, bring it on.
All right, so Colleen, it sucks to be you.
The Rock Show.
1-800-441-1454.
Another edition of You Kick Ass on the way, and we're always kicking ass on FMX.
FMX.
Well, I kinda get through.
Still to come, the FMX Ticket Monster with your tickets to the FMX Birthday Bash. It's Ozzy on The Rock Show.
One, two, three, four.
www.kfmx.com.
You've got pure, unfiltered, badass-ness.
KFMX FM.
The flavor.
Yes. Lubbock's Rock Station. A Loudwire radio station.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
Lubbock's Rock Station 94.5 FMX. This is the official morning show of Fridays, The Rock Show.
Coming up at 8:20, we're going to have a science lesson, and it just might make you crap your pants.
That's what I was hoping for this morning.
The Rock Show.
Here with a positive look at the day's news is You Kick Ass.
A young kid named Justin, probably teenager.
All right.
Put on his Facebook one of those. Comment where you first met me, how old we were, and what you thought.
Yeah, those things happen all the time.
Yeah, they do. Justin's dad, Ted.
Yeah?
Posted on there. 9 months before you were born, I brought you on a date and left you with your mother.
Good going, Justin's dad.
Yeah,
you kick ass.
Get 2 for $3. Stripes. Good starts here.
All right, I like to be real with people. Very,
Okay.
very real about what's going on with us and what's going on in our brains and our real lives.
Yeah.
And he then found this on a message board.
Yep.
And somebody was asking, what radio stations do you listen to?
Yeah.
And there's a good representative amount of different radio stations.
Oh, everything's
It's
up there.
Fine. We understand different people like different things. We're not of this hard-headed mentality that we're the only thing. We
No.
try to be the best thing. But, you know, if you like something else, that's fine.
You're right.
Well, one guy decided to do the ass hat thing.
Yeah.
And what he wrote, let's call this guy Greg because
Okay.
that's his name.
It is
let's
his
call
name.
him Greg T. He wrote anything but FMX/Lib Central.
Lib Central.
So instead of expressing what he liked,
a positive view of a radio station he enjoys,
he chose to take the ass move and just try to slam somebody.
Right.
Now, here is the lesson that I hope that everybody would learn from this. Just because a few people, such as Heathen and myself, have a somewhat liberal attitude, it does not make the whole station Lib Central any more than you being a giant douchebag making where you work Douchebag Central, Greg T.
Music in the morning. This is The Rock Show on FMX.
This is Lubbock's Rock Station. Lubbock's Rock Station. FMX.
Tell us so, we belong way down below.
Lubbock's Rock Station is 94.5 FMX.
Rock Show, you are caller number 9.
All right.
Got you hooked up with tickets to the FMX birthday bash.
Sweet, man.
It's the Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
All right, there's your winner for the FMX birthday bash. There are more coming up. Just be listening for that ticket monster.
Yep.
Right now, Heathen's got more news, whole news.
Time for your science lesson that's going to blow your mind.
All right,
because it
science
might
today.
blow up our country.
It is Friday. That's Cosmos Day. So get us started here.
Some of you may know, some of you may not know, that one of the largest, if not the largest, volcano on the planet is
in Yellowstone.
Yellowstone National Park.
It's a super volcano.
Super volcano. In fact,
Right.
most of the park you walk through is the top of the volcano, otherwise known as the caldera.
Yeah, I've been seeing these things coming across my feed, and I guess you're going to explain them.
That's how the Yellowstone has those hot springs and the different color to the bubble and the geysers and stuff.
That's where all the tourists go.
Exactly. That's
Right.
because of the volcano you're walking on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some experts believe that some bitch gonna blow.
Yeah, they do.
Because animals are fleeing Yellowstone Park by the thousands.
And people are seeing these animals fleeing Yellowstone Park by the thousands.
So bad, herds of buffalo are running away, and some of them are even running down streets.
Right.
To get away from the park.
That's what they would tell you. But that, as a matter of fact, is not what's really going on.
It's not what's really going on. But you must know.
Right.
Yellowstone is so big. They got a map here. If it were to blow its top, because it's been about 650,000 years. In other words, it's due.
Right.
The primary kill zone in which everything dies covers a few states.
Right.
And within a few minutes, the ash would begin to spread poisonous ash across the primary and secondary ash zones, which stretches down here to our part of Texas.
Right.
Within a few minutes, would kill all the agriculture around for years to come.
Now, that's what the fanatics want you to believe.
Right.
Okay?
Which means...
Yes?
I'm thinking Tuesday you're going to have lava flowing through your house.
That's not it at all, though.
No, it's not. It's really not.
You want to tell everybody what's really going on?
No, you go ahead.
It's the annual migration of the animals to the lower levels to get food. That's all it is. That's what they do. At this time of the year when it's still snowy in those locations and it's defrosted down, down south,
right.
they go down to eat. That's all it is. It happens every year, and somebody decided to freak everybody out about it.
Yeah. However.
Yeah.
You start hearing rumblings and it ain't your tummy.
Run!
Run like hell.
The Rock Show.
Meteorologist Ron Arbuch for FMX.
Heathen has your rock news coming up on FMX.
Dragoons. Circus freaks.
This is The Rock Show on FMX.
Kind of awesome.
It's The Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
Here with your rock news is the Heathen.
Tommy Stinson, bass player for Guns N' Roses.
He was in the Replacements.
Exactly, and that's where this is coming from. A lot of people don't know he was in the Replacements.
Right.
Currently, Duff McKagan is going to be sliding down doing some of the South America shows with GNR.
Right.
So people are going, oh, is Tommy being replaced?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's not, because those dates coincide with the Replacements doing some festival gigs.
I wondered about that.
Yeah, they're going to be playing Coachella and a couple other big music festivals in Canada and Kentucky and stuff.
Right.
So that's probably the whole impetus to begin with, is Duff had to go fill in for GNR. Man, the Replacements going on tour would be pretty damn cool.
Now if we could just get Bumblefoot to go take a little break and get Slash to come in for a couple shows.
Yeah, if only Bumblefoot had another band.
Yeah.
The Rock Show.
And 9-ounce Nice Brand Trail Mix is $1.99.
Time for the word of the day.
All right, here we go. We're at 2,500 points.
Today's word is cruel.
Cruel will be worth 2,500 points. Don't forget, we had those FMX hoodies go in a matter of minutes.
Right.
So make sure you have a lot of points. Cash in these words of the day. You never know what you can score.
Probably going to be some concert tickets up there soon.
That is right. It's Volby.
Music in the morning. This is The Rock Show on FMX.
Feel the fire where she walks.
This is The Rock Show.
It's The Rock Show, 94.5 FMX.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Here to prove every cloud has a silver lining is the Heathen.
Always look on the right side of life.
Up in Wyoming, the governor has become the first in the country to sign a bill blocking a new set of national science standards that would educate the children in
Science
school.
is bad now?
Well, it conflicts. The science about climate change conflicts with their drilling.
Oh, okay. All right then.
They've got the oil up there.
All right.
Bright side is, you've never heard about a Nobel Prize winner from Wyoming, so you can keep those kids stupid.
We're okay with it.
Yeah.
On the bright side of life.
Somebody got to make the fries, man.
Damn right.
Always look on the bright.
You guys be awesome to each other. Make sure you check out the blogs at kfmx.com. I just showed one to Heathen on a beautiful Amarillo model by the name of Leela Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
This redhead is amazing. And she's right next door.
Yeah. She's right next door. You just got to knock on the back door and go, hi. Because ladies love it when you go, hi.
Rooster does it next. Take care.
The Rock Show